Yeah, I know. You guys don't need to see the whole intro. You've seen it. Welcome to 2026. New year, new traveling Cobra. 24, 25 was pretty awesome with Tuco Viper. I'm really happy with how that came out. Had a few wrinkles in that I think I might have got ironed out, but then again, a lot of that depends on you guys, don't it? So what we're doing, we got Fring-Viper. Tuco Viper is semi-retired, not completely retired. Don't worry, you'll see Tuco Viper again. He's going to be plenty busy this year with Cobra News Now, hanging with Scrap Iron. I've got some big plans for Tuco Viper. You can see he's chilling right up there. That's not where he stays. I just set him up on top of the bridge layer because I wanted him in this video. His home is right over there on the shelf. Anyway, Tuco Viper, we know that story. We're about to turn the page. Turn the page. All right, what we're doing, Fring-Viper. You guys have seen the intro. You guys have seen the build up to it. Here's what we're doing. Here's what I need you to do for Fring-Viper. Got my notes over here, so I'll probably be looking over here just a little bit while I'm doing this. Fring-Viper is starting now, right now. Fring-Viper is getting ready to head out within the next 2 or 3 days to the first place that I don't know exactly where because I've got to go over the names and finish planning the routes and determine who's going to get him first. So here's what I want you to do. He is going in a different direction than Tuco Viper did. Tuco went a certain way for a certain reason, and we also started in July, so it was warm for everybody. It is not July now, it is January, just turned January, so got to keep that in mind while I'm sending him around. And we just got to get the thing kicked off. Somebody's got to have him while it's cold. We'll try to keep him close to me. Anyway, so he is getting ready to take off now. Different route than Tuco took. Changes to the figure. So it was brought to my attention with Tuco Viper that I didn't really differentiate Tuco enough from other Techno Vipers to, somebody could have photographed any old Techno Viper from the front and gotten away with it being Tuco Viper, Tuco Viper's twin Taco Viper. I don't know. So I was counting on everybody's integrity to not do that with Tuco Viper, and I don't think anybody pulled an old switcheroo on me, but I was also told that, hey, it would be more fun doing the pictures if in the pictures you knew absolutely for sure that it was going to be Fring-Viper, and there's no way whatsoever to mix them up. So Fring-Viper's undergone some cosmetic surgery, and there is no way this guy's getting mixed up with any other regular frag viper. Should be running some pictures down here so you can kind of see some of the stuff he's undergone. I did go through, highlight some stuff. I did do some engraving, and then I touched all that stuff up with a paint marker is how I did this, and it is not sealed because I don't know how to do that. And anyway, this is my own custom. I don't care. So the point is, it's done with a paint marker, so some of it's probably going to rub off while you're handling him, while you're doing your pictures with him, whatever. That's fine. Whenever I get him back, I may touch him up. I may not, but I did go through some pretty good links to make sure that there is no way you can mistake this for any old frag viper. Next thing is, you guys, how many of you guys do figure obscuras? I know there's one person that's going to be watching this that does figure obscuras and likes to spoil things. So I got a little secret in here for one of the alterations for Fring-Viper, and here's what we're going to do. I want to see how long we can go before word gets out or whatever I've done gets spoiled. So I have said with Tuco Viper, same thing here. Post up to 3 pictures on your social if you want. Nobody really wanted to do it last year. They wanted to wait for the grand reveal. So that's cool with me if that's what you want to do. But if you do post your up to 3 pictures of Fring-Viper that you do not put the secret in there. So you'll see when you get it. You can't miss it. And also sent some, not even going to say it. You'll see. So we got that in there. Wanted to make sure we got that in there. Next item of business to take care of is time frame, timetable. I'm going to request the same thing, right? 10 days. 10 days gives you a full weekend. So if you have 10 days, somebody is off for a couple days in that 10 days. I know we can't always hit it. Things come up, I understand. But if it looks like you're going to have him longer than 10 days, let me know. It's fine. I'm not trying to hit any specific time marks with this guy. And also, if there is a time that you would like to have him, like you got something coming up in a certain month or whatever, let me know well in advance if you know, and I will try to make it where you can get him if you want to take him to a certain thing. You're going on vacation or whatever. I already have one of those set up, and it is a pretty popular vacation time frame. So I do have that slot on the calendar filled, and that is at the end of June, beginning of July. So that time will probably be out. Anyway, if you got anything, let me know. I really would like to make it work out where I can send him to people that know they're going to be going somewhere and want to do certain pictures with him or whatever. Next caveat here is I have 2 requirements for pictures this year. 2 things I want everybody to do is, one, I want you to take a selfie with Fring-Viper. If you're somebody that doesn't like to show your face, or you're not really on social media, or you do this and like you don't get on camera, that's okay. Let me know if that's the case. But if you're somebody that is on YouTube once a week or all over Instagram, I need a selfie of you with Fring-Viper, and I might say Tuco-Viper, but I mean Fring-Viper. I need a selfie with you with Fring-Viper, and it doesn't really have to be like a selfie. You can have somebody take it if you want to, but one with you in it. Selfie'd be better, but either way. Next requirement is I need some type of a shot of Fring-Viper from him, maybe the waist up, with a background in it. It can be anything. It can be if you have him out at a park. It can be if he's on your review table. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, but just remember that Fring-Viper is part of Cobra News now, and he may be in some shots where he's maybe being interviewed. I have some plans for this, so this is part of the assignment, is those 2 shots. I need a selfie with him, and then something that, like on the news where you see they're zooming in and somebody's talking, being interviewed from the waist up. That's what I want. The rest of them, do what you want. Same as you did last year. Take him to a park, take him to a ball game, take him to the comic book store, take him to meet a celebrity, whatever, just have fun with it. So, but those 2 shots I need from everybody that is participating. Unless you're somebody that don't want your face to be seen for whatever reason, we'll work around it. You can do the other one. Other thing is, please don't make me hound you for pictures. I felt like such a dick last year having to message people, and like, not just for pictures, but hey, give me an update. Like, you've had him for 3 weeks. What's happening? Man, don't make me have to do that. That ruins it for everybody, and it delayed the end result last year. So just don't do that. Requirements. Let's see. Selfie, interview picture. All right. So I think that is most everything I want to get in here. So this is how he will come to you. I am sending him with both of his holsters and his submachine pistols and his helmet. That's all I'm sending. I'm not sending the backpack, the high-lie hook, that hose, or the hose that connects the helmet to the backpack, because that'd just be dumb. So if you do want to actually make Fring-Viper a Frag Viper while you have him and you have a Frag Viper, feel free to use your stuff to do that. Just don't forget to take your stuff back off of him before you send him out, and just don't forget my pistols. What you will be getting, here is the new case for Fring-Viper. I wanted to get one of the smaller cases like I had for Tuco, but this case is just a little bit bigger. There is the cover. Haha, you've seen that before, hadn't you? Fring-Viper, it's your turn. And I got one of my stickers on the outside. He will have with him, of course, the souvenir bag. So, and this time I wrote on the first bag, examples: stickers, flyers, buttons, menus from restaurants, whatever. Just remember that this is being shipped back and forth. Weight, you don't want to put a lot of heavy stuff in it, and sooner or later Probably a few times it will come back to me to empty this bag out, and then I will send him back out. The return address that you always want to put on it when you mail him out, it is going to be included, and that is my return address. So, say if Krusty Old Crow gets him and he sends him to the next person, Krusty Old Crow's not going to put his address on it. He's going to put my address on it. That way, hopefully, it'll come back to one of the two of us if there's any shipping issues. So we will have that in there. We'll have a box, have him packed up real good. This bag will fill up. Just remember that you're only paying shipping to the next person, right? So that is the ask from everybody is you do pay the shipping, sending them to the next person. I try to work it out so it's not a long distance for anybody. Doesn't always work that way. When it comes to shipping overseas to another country, something like that, if that comes up, I will talk to you about it. I'll split it with you. We'll we'll work something out. Excuse me. We'll get the shipping arranged. But that is the ask is that you have to pack him and pay the shipping. So everybody keep that in mind while you're including your souvenirs in the souvenirs bag. And the next thing, probably close to the last thing, is I will probably be adding people to this one. So Tuco Viper, like I said, was a pretty big success. I was happy with the way it turned out. And I said, we'll do this in kind of a test run. Next time, hopefully, we'll make it bigger. Well, it's not bigger yet, but I will tell you that over half of the people that so far are in on Fring-Viper are people that didn't do Tuco Viper and were sad that they didn't get to be included in that and just wanted to be part of the next one because it looked like fun, and it is. So if you didn't do this last year, welcome to doing it this year. So I probably will add some people along the way. I just don't want to have to do a bunch of shipping all the way across the country. That's the only thing about adding people is I'll have to see where they're at. Like if he goes to California and then he's in New Hampshire, I don't want him to have to go back to California. Stuff like that. I'll work that out. Those are little details. We'll see how it goes. All right, that's it. It's already too long, but I like to over explain. Think I did a good job of that. All right, Fring-Viper 2026 and probably 2027. Let's have some fun, and I will see you guys later.